deep web is the hidden part of the World Wide Web and cannot be accessed by normal search engines.
Today we'll be exploring the deep web.
The biggest weakness of the deep web is also its biggest strength. It's really hard to find anything.
The deep web has become a hazy subject over the past couple of years, with the closing of the biggest drug dealing website, the Silk Road, and the leaks of the US military documents by Edward Snowden, who is now on the run from America.
So after hearing that, you may ask yourself, why would I want to hear more about this terrible service and how am I going to get it shut down and get back to my Candy Crush? Well, the point of this documentary is to show you both sides of the deep web. There are many interesting and creepy sites in the deep web. Let me show you a couple. This website is called Human Leather. You can buy various products made out of human skin. This website is called Hidden Wiki, and there are various links to deep web websites. This website is called the People's Drugstore and is much like the Silk Road. This website is called Rent a Hacker, and you can rent a hacker's services. One of the more creepy websites on the deep web is Human Experiment. The Human Experiment is a website that was set up for archiving and publicizing the experiments these doctors were doing on the homeless people that were taken from the streets and forced to undergo experiments. The site also had 24-hour cameras on each patient being held in cells. This website has since been taken down, or the URL has been changed. Have you heard about the deep web? If yes, what have you heard about it?
I haven't heard that much, but I know it's a little bit like the website 4chan.
After hearing that brief explanation of the deep web, what do you think about it?
It sounds quite interesting. Obviously it's not for everyone, but I think it could be some strange stuff in it and it could be quite cool.
Would you ever use the deep web? If yes, what for?
I think I would just have a look, just to see what's on there sort of thing, but I'd keep it on a lowdown.
This is an interview with an expert. He would like to stay anonymous. Why do you think the deep web has gotten such a bad name in the past couple of years?
Because the internet is growing exponentially and the mainstream media is just finding out about it.
Why do you think the deep web and the dark web are so closely linked in the media?
And the same thing, but the media seems to focus on the bad parts of the deep web and not the happiness in countries.
Why does the deep web attract you? And what sort of personalities do you think the deep web attracts?
I don't think that deep web is young. I want to hear about Cicada 3301. I went to the deep web to figure it out. And well, I like this media, which is stayed.
Do you think the deep web should be more open and less shrouded by the media?
I don't think so. The deep web is a pretty specific place for pretty specific people.
The Silk Road is a well-known site for buying and selling drugs and was the first of its kind, but is mainly known to do with how much press it got when shut down in 2003 and how it was classed as fighting back against the deep web. The owner of the Silk Road, known as Dread Pirate Roberts, is now serving a life sentence without the possibility of parole, which sounds like a great win against online crime and a perfect use of taxpayers' money. The Silk Road version 2 was created 2 months after the original being shut down, using mainly the same code as the original site. There are many duplicate and copycat websites all doing the same as the Silk Road, with little to no possibility of these sites being shut down with the heightened security of the deep web hosting. It is also impossible to find the actual owners of these sites. People browse the deep web using the client Tor, which stands for the Onion Router. The Tor client is slightly different from Google Chrome or Firefox, as it has no search engine to compile results from your search. So all sites found on Tor have to be directly searched through the URL. I think this is one of the most interesting things about Tor, as there is no way to find a lot of the content without being shown it. The conclusion is that the deep web does good and bad. The bad outweighs the good in the sense that there are many illegal activities. It is sort of a haven for these illegal activities, but the deep web also does good in its attempt to bring anonymity back to people's day-to-day lives and the internet in general.